everybody. It is December 19th, 2018, 9:49 p.m. And wow, Caroline sent me a link to an article that is just blowing my mind right now. So I dug in a little bit and I found out that this was actually first reported around March, earlier this year. Um, and the topic here is quite interesting because this is now reoccurring in the news. They've actually had some updated articles, as you can see here. December 16th is one. They had one on the 17th. They actually posted one today about this. And I had not heard about this until recently, until I got the link from Caroline. But check this out, guys. So, a group of Rhode Island scholars or scientists at the University of Rhode Island. They discovered mutated sharks, and not just mutated sharks, but mutated scalloped hammerhead sharks. They found six-gill stingrays, and then a type of shark called a silky shark, literally living in the caldera of an active volcano. And this is the study they went on. They actually went on this study to search for ancient underwater volcanoes, and this is what they found. They actually went up to this volcano, which had just recently erupted back in 2014, I want to say, was the last major eruption. Ever since then, it's had, the pockets of acidic water and air coming out of it. And basically what they were saying is that it is totally inhabitable for animals to live around these types of volcanoes, either shortly after they go off or while they're going off. But this is not the case here. You can clearly see this shark here is going down into the caldera of this volcano. The volcano name is, let's see here, Volcano Kavachi. This is just south of the Solomon Islands. In fact, I pulled it up here on Google Earth for us. We could take a look at exactly where this is. And again, guys, this was a group of scientists or students that were studying and looking for underwater ancient volcanoes in this area just south of the Solomon Islands. And this is exactly where this underwater volcano is. You can't get much detail here out of Google Earth as the thing is underwater. And it's in an area of Google Earth that they don't update as much. Maybe this could be the volcano here. But nonetheless, check out some of the articles and the words they're using in this. So, experts from National Geographic led the expedition to Kavachi, an active volcano off the coast of New Guinea. The spout last erupted in 2014, so the dive team were not expected to find any signs of life in its murky waters. However, when they sent a robot sub down to explore the volcano's landscape, they were quickly proved wrong. Ocean engineer Brendan Phillips told National Geographic, when it's erupting, there's no way anything could live there. Divers found 3 species of sharks, including the silky shark. We talked about that. This is a picture of that actual volcano that erupted in 2014. This is stock footage, I believe, from Getty, 2013 actually. So maybe it went off twice. And the point here is what makes discovering these animals down inside the volcano so perplexing is that they're living in a place where they could die at any moment. So basically, this active volcano can still go off at any time, being that it's active, and not just the heat and the acidity that should make the conditions uninhabitable. It's what's become known as Sharkano volcano. So they're trying to rename this shark infested volcano based on the fact that these sharks have somehow adapted, which is why they're calling them mutant sharks. That's a quote directly from these websites. Scientists believe the sharks must have mutated to survive the hot and acidic environment. Unreal. This is a crazy story. Here's another quick article for you. Underwater volcano full of mutant sharks that could blow at any second. Rare mutant breeds of sharks have been discovered lurking inside an underwater volcano, spewing acid that could explode at any moment. So again, very similar stuff going on. Here's some pictures of sharks discovered living inside the volcano. They got the cameras down there. They send little submarines down there to look for these volcanoes. And what they ended up finding was life forms, which is just unbelievable, especially according to the scientists. Let's see if there's anything else here interesting we can get off this website here. Stunned marine experts from National Geographic found hammerhead sharks, rays in Kavachi. Let's see here. Volcano off the coast of New Guinea. The volcano last erupted in 2014, so the crew were shocked to find not just life, but large carnivores circling the turbulent base. So it wasn't like this volcano was calm at the time. There was still a lot of acidic water coming out. There were air bubbles, murky water, all this stuff. Now what they're trying to do is find out why. Like, is this a source of food for these sharks? Are they being forced into this area due to surrounding conditions? They really don't have answers for this, so I figured this would be an article to put out there to maybe some of you guys can dig into and see what the reasoning is. Here's a good shot of that hammerhead. Here's one of those silky sharks making its way down into the caldera. And again, this was first posted around March of 2018, and then just recently, over the last couple days, they've been putting some emphasis on this. So it's a very turbulent, so the water's very cloudy. None of these things are good for fish. This area is now Kawakali. Sorry, guys, my pronunciations are just horrible. I got to get working on that. Again, they're just referring to this as the Sharkano volcano. Scientists believe the sharks must have mutated to survive. Repeat information. And I guess that's what I got for you here, but there you go, guys. Very interesting story. If you want to take a look at this, I'll leave these links in the description box. Mutated sharks have now found new homes in the caldera of ancient and active volcanoes off the Solomon Islands. Caroline, thank you. This is quite a story, guys. Enjoy. I'll be back with a weather update very shortly, including the possibility, drumroll, of another winter storm on its way in the coming days, like as we're talking right after Christmas. So we're going to get into that next. Thanks, guys. We'll talk soon.